What's up, guys? So today we did a poll on the Facebook group, Monk Mode. It surprised me, and I just asked what's something that you guys want me to talk about on tonight's video. And there was an overwhelming response. Someone put how to get rid of brain fog, and immediately just 30 something people were like, yeah, let's talk about this. And then the difference was so large. For the next one was like how to change your mindset. It only had 15, and then everything else low. I really like that idea, by the way. I think that we're going to start doing that more. The Monk Mode Tribe, join it, Facebook group down below, link. So, yeah, brain fog sucks. And I don't know what your brain fog is exactly. I know mine sort of is a depressed, lethargic, low energy state of being. And I got this intensely when I was about 19 years old, 2021. I started experiencing that pretty hardcore. And when I look back on that time, there was a lot going on. But what happened was I was in a position where I had to cook for myself. And so I got lazy and I wouldn't shop as much and I would begin to eat out more. And I wouldn't, growing up with a family, I always had my mom every night there was broccoli on the table. Eat your damn broccoli. You can't get up until you finish your food. And there was always some sort of greens, some sort of vegetable. I was eating relatively good, organic. My mom wasn't buying peanut butter with hydrogenated oils and all this processed meat and junk. So as I moved on, now I had full responsibility. I had to take it upon myself to nourish myself. And so there's a lot of stuff you could say, less blue light from your phone. No fat, of course. Everything's going to contribute. That's what Monk Mode's about. Taking cold showers, right? Get yourself a damn salt lamp. That will help. That'll really set the tone for late night. And get off your phone. Salt lamps near you. You're at peace. The ions in the air, the energy, you're feeling free. But I think the majority of brain fog comes from some sort of distortion within the body. And the way, when you're missing something, your body sort of freaks out, okay? It doesn't have what it needs. So, for instance, magnesium has over 300 different cellular functions in the body. If you're not getting enough magnesium from greens, well, then you're going to feel maybe a little more anxious. It's going to be hard for you to relax, maybe some tightness. And a number of things could go wrong just because you're lacking this thing. So a lot of our soils, a lot of the food that we get is lacking, guys. I'm telling you, it's very, very deficient. Look at the school lunches that were being fed. Look at the food in the grocery stores. If you go into a grocery store, your average grocery store has about 40,000 different items. And every year this number is increasing. Now, if you want to ask yourself, and this is actually coming from the book by Michael Pollan. I forgot what the book's called. I'll tell you later. Regardless, he says, the Omnivore's Dilemma, that's what it's called. So when you go into a grocery store, what is the majority of this food? What are we eating? And so you see that there's corn syrup in a lot of sweets and a lot of packaged goods. There is corn that is fed to the animals that make up your burger or your steak. There's corn that's fed to the hens that lay the eggs that you're eating. There is corn meal. There's corn flour, which is in all your General Mills cereals. And there is corn in alcohol even. There's corn everywhere. There's corn that coats the chicken nugget that from a hen that ate corn. So corn, we're walking corn stalks. And it's not necessarily that corn is so bad, but maybe too much, what nutrition is in corn. So we're eating all this filled with a ton of sugar, spiking our insulin throughout the day, and we're experiencing brain fog, okay? Because we're not getting the minerals and the vitamins that we need, and we're giving ourselves way too much junk. Our body is in this state of chaos. It's trying to find balance. All we have to do is cut out the junk and start adding some vegetables. Okay, you can also supplement with a multivitamin. I highly recommend that you get a blender like a Vitamix or Blendtec, something that is powerful enough. You can throw some spinach leaves in there, some kale, some carrots, maybe an apple. But to be honest, stay away from fruit. Like a banana, like a real banana, doesn't look like the bananas we eat today. Like the original banana before it was modified and played with, it is like filled with seeds. An apple, like you don't get these fucking huge apples as big as your head. No, and like just a lot of stuff is very far from its original state. It's been tampered with. You can do that. So I say stick to some vegetables. Get some good vegetables, and almost overnight, immediately, you'll start to feel better. When you drink a green smoothie, I know it may look gross. I know it may smell bad, but guys, it is worth it. I mean, think about all the other nasty shit you drink. You drink these nasty pre-workouts and these weight gainers to try to gain some mass. It's like you want to feel really good. You want to lose weight and make your muscles stronger and have more confidence and less anxiety and talk to more women and like have better skin. Start eating vegetables, okay? Greens. If you're lacking in B12, well, if you're lacking in your B vitamins, you're gonna feel like shit, dude. Low energy. You're not gonna have it going on, I'll tell you that. So there you go. You have an actionable step. You don't have to drink the smoothie. Take charge. Start buying more vegetables. The next thing that can aid you super quick is starting intermittent fasting. Now, many of you know what this is. Intermittent fasting, standard protocol is to fast for 16 hours, and then you give yourself an 8-hour window, okay, where you eat. And you don't even really have to count calories. You don't have to restrict them. By doing this, what happens is your growth hormone, shoots up. When that shoots up, you begin to, that's like responsible for building muscle, for burning fat, and you want that to go up. So when you eat though, every time you eat, you have some sort of insulin spike. And the insulin actually, in the presence of insulin, you're not going to have growth hormone, okay? So by fasting, you get more growth hormone, less insulin, no spike, you're not eating carbohydrates, you're not just eating in general, which spikes it, and you're going through this period of 16 hours where like you don't have anything in you. Your brain just becomes clear. I'm telling you, it becomes clear. It's a revolutionary thing. It's not really revolutionary. We've been doing it for millions of years, as long as we started putting food into our mouths, and there wasn't always food readily available. All right, on the hero's journey, you're not always going to be able to just open up your fridge, pick out a gallon of milk and a pineapple and a piece of meat and start munching. Not how it is. So as you begin to fast, and maybe this seems tough to you, all you have to do is push back breakfast about 4 to 5, 6 hours. Easy. You can have coffee, tea during this time. But I'm telling you, you start doing the 16-hour, and then maybe you come a little more advanced, and then you ramp it up to about a 20-hour fast with a 4-hour window period where you eat. You will feel mental clarity like never before. Okay? So let's just rehash. More vegetables and begin to fast. And as you do this, you get rid of a lot of sugar. I'm telling you this, I'm gonna leave it at this. Sugar, you're eating shitty processed carbs, it'll make you feel like shit. All right? And some of you are like, no man, I eat fucking 25 bananas a day. It's like, bro, chill. That's a lot of sugar. And just sugar is proven to not be good for you. It's like neurotoxic. Try eating a shit ton of sugar. Go without it. You'll go through withdrawals. You might get the shakes. But yeah, there it is, man. More veggies. Let's get healthy. Let's get this brain fog out of here. We got no time for it. I love you guys. Have a blessed night. Peace.